we're kind of in Elsa's Wonderland at the moment. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on in the town.
We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again.
Try again. Okay.
Please.
We're going back to this skill tree here. The Ice Age is persistent. Yeah, it really is. So the beginner's guide to hostile interrogation. Okay, so we need to be chill cop this time then. We need to go in and be chill cop. Right, we're going to run a classic good cop, chill cop. Oh, we could do sly cop? Sly cop? I think we'll do chill cop. Oh, hey everybody.
Run the classic good cop, chill cop.
We're gonna go good cop, chill cop. So we have to go all the way back to here. So this is a good part of the game, is that you can go back in the story and change how stuff played out, how key moments played out. So chill fits this Frozen theme. Yeah, it sure does. I'll handle this. I just gotta play it cool.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times.
I'm back a little late because of work, but so happy to see how this story continues. Yeah, it's been nuts. It's been nuts. You may need to go back and catch up. We're kind of, we've got another hour and a half to go with stream, so, yeah. You've missed quite a lot.
Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake. Luca, what's going on here? Why'd you have me strapped down? No one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here?
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, alright. Mistakes happen. You kids gave old Hiram a good scare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and call it even.
Luca glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my gran up to? If you'll just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Look, have I ever done wrong by you? No? And since your gran moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah? So why would I turn my back on your family now? All this stuff seems pretty weird. A board with names of people from town? An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient notes?
Luca gestured to the corner.
Barrels of explosives? I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. You kids deserve an explanation.
Luca looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luca began to slowly loosen the bindings.
Not
Mr. Tolliver
sus
gently
at
rubbed
all.
his wrists.
He's so sus. That's a good lad. This'll all make sense in time.
He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
You see, this town has secrets, Luca. A very dark past indeed.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
A past that must be brought to...
He punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Light. Little fucker! Son of a...
Beck darted to the wall and turned back on the lights.
Oh,
it was too late. Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
He just locked us down here.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
You little fucker. I feel like I can swear in this because there's swearing in this game. I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tight down there and let the adults handle this.
They looked bewildered at each other.
Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck. Gotta go back.
They
Gotta be
heard the
sly
staccato
cop.
thump of quick steps exiting the house.
Fuck's sake.
The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end. Well,
what?
We certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
Oi! We're gonna have to be Sly Cop. Sly Cop.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop interrogation. Luca and Rollo ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task.
Oh, it's gonna be Beck. It's gonna be Beck.
With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
Snap, snap. Snap, snap. What? What's going on here? You're that Meowed Will girl. Please, call me back. I'm sorry about all this.
Mr. Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
It seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face. She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran. This was gonna be easy.
You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Spark Plug has us all on edge. I guess she thought you needed some backup. But she sent a child. What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. You never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So, turns out we're both here to...
Beck twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
Destroy the evidence.
Beck shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yep. The old gal is nothing if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her though. If anyone were to find out that we're gonna destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here.
Beck was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
You sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Good. There's one more loose end I'll go to work on. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelves. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in Perennial Harvest transmission. Underground secrets. Well, that's ominous. I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. Well, what's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password and nowhere to put it? It's gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go and work on that. I've got this under control. Oh, that's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
You guys catch that? Sure did. This whole time, Mr. Tolliver's had a candy shelf, but all he ever sells us is apples.
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
Password, Rolo? Well, sure, but once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf. Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea. Lone Wolf says a no cursing channel point redeem would be fun depending on how much there is in a game where there are 10 minutes you can curse and just think of alternative swears on the spot. Yeah, definitely. That's a great one because if we play You Suck at Parking or if we ever play Rollerdrome again, they're both definitely very sweary. She'll forget and just cuss out of reflex. It's probably a good test for me though, to be fair. If we ever do a horror stream, I think that's probably a good one. Yeah. Good one. I will make a note of that. I'll make a note.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
We just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried? Covered? Could it be a cover-up? Maybe it's one of those each letter is a number kind of things. Okay, Chibi, have a good one. Yep. No worries. Have a great stream and a lovely day, everyone. No worries, Chibi. Thank you so much. Love you. So you would be 21. N would be 14. D would be... Oh! It's an anagram. Nuncreed's Drugstore.
Luca and Beck looked at Rollo with amazement.
Rollo, that was incredible. Well, it's either that or Kren's new drugstore. Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How did you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Well, I guess we know where to go to next. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're back again. Oh, Miss Fratelli? You scared me half to death. Sorry. You kids haven't seen Mr. Tolliver around, have you? Nope. He's got me waiting around like the last slice of apple pie. I swear that man would be late to his own funeral. Okay. Where are we going? Nuncreed's Drugstore, right? Have we, like, checked all of this stuff? Can we check all of this stuff? There's no point. What was through here? We can't go through that way. Okay. Can we go into Perennial Harvest? No. Just thought I'd check. You're late, Augustus. Sorry, sister. Was caught up with work. Work? You? I had a few more details to lock down for the festival. Oh, what do you have to report? Was it this Insipid Town Festival really? What is this Insipid Town Festival really about? Well, I think...
Gus looked around nervously.
I think Mr. Kerr really does want to do something good for the town. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him. I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are for this town. We have responsibility. This is our father's town. Was. Excuse me? This was our father's town. He's gone, heiress, and he isn't coming back. Father left us with nothing but problems. Mr. Kerr came here and offered to help us. We accepted that help. We agreed to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground. Oh, we didn't agree. We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground. That is just a temporary arrangement. The glow can be seen from our damn backyard. They're dumping their nasty little secrets on us. Well, this is all inevitably going to go wrong. And who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in the air.
Been a while, welcome. We have no choice to make now, sister. The town is going to change whether we like it or not. Are we going to choose to be a part of that future? Be forgotten in the past? It's a shame. Father named you Augustus, but you will always just be a Gus. Good night, Eris. See you at breakfast tomorrow. It's getting late, children. Yikes. Why is this person just always sat there reading? Like, literally always. All hours of the day and night. I am gonna go this way, just for now. No internet? What do you mean, no internet? Is it locked? What do you mean, no internet? Why are they sitting there reading all day and that? Oh, no internet. I see. I see. I mean, that sure is a good reason. Okay, we've never been in here. I watched Glitchcraft's stream and was like, I've never been in here.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may
How
not
have we
know
missed
is great
this?
towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Riverfront Fund.
Valentine's fertilizer the body of our enemies made useful? Yeah, something like that. Well, that was unhelpful. So, only by watching Glitchcraft's stream did I realise that we could do that. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. Where were we going? What were we doing? We were going to Mr. Nuncrete's, right? Oh, hello.
Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to the drugstore, holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Hey, Solomon. We're looking for Mr. Nuncrete. Is he still in there? I'm afraid not. Then where'd you get the candy from? You might say we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Sometimes it's the small pleasures in life. Though we might not always have family to rely on, licorice has never let me down. Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice, but whatever floats your boat. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection. Oh yeah, I guess. I like sour cups. I'm certain you do. I always wondered why Mr. Nuncreed kept licorice in stock. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. For some, it's as easy as cold, hard cash. Okay, bye Solomon. Well, he's right. It's locked. There's gotta be more clues. Okay, let's see. Clues. Have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing? Besides Mr. Nuncreed? No.
Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside.
That is not a normal phone booth. It's got like a blinky keypad. Why would there be a blinky keypad? Gren's Nude Drugstore. I mean, Underground Secrets. The password.
Beck flung open the door and they all squeezed in.
All right, let's see.
Luca cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
Underground Secrets. Sounds like that did something. Great, now what? I guess we...
The inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell. Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate. Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing. It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground.
Oh my god!
The air was stagnant and smelled vaguely of chlorine.
We're somewhere new! I knew it! Knew there was a secret hub full of strange tubes under the phone booth? Of course I did! Didn't I say that? No. I definitely thought it. Luca, do you remember when I said how cool it would be if the trans-dimensional conduits from Hank Atomic issue 12 were real? At one point or another, you said that about every technology ever discussed in Hank Atomic. That's why I'm such a good predictor. It looks like each of these has something written on them. Mining Operations Alpha? You guys have mines here? Not that I know of. The town is all farms and fertilizer. And a series of tubes. Power says you can only trust a miner up to the point when they hit gold. Not sure how that wisdom applies in this exact situation. That's the thing about Pa. You don't always realize what he means until it's too late. Perennial Harvest main office? That's where my mom works. What does she do? Science stuff. Is she involved in all of this? If you remember, it was her badge. When we got dumped the body bag on us, it was her mum's badge that got pulled out of the body bag. We just moved here? How could she be involved? True. Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. Isn't that where you almost got snatched? Yeah. Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to the old Valentine place? This is starting to feel like something big. This suit has a broken mask. I knew it was non-Creed. So, have we found our mystery warehouse creeper? We've at least found their hazmat suit. If it walks like a non-Creed and talks like a non-Creed, let's not jump to conclusions. Just saying. That's a lot of buttons. Stand aside, Earthlings. I read enough Hank Atomic to know my way around a sci-fi tech.
Rollo's hands hovered over the field of blinking buttons.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh, shit. Rollo, what did you do? Nothing. I didn't even move. What was that? Hide? Where? There's nothing but weird tubes down here. Just get back. It's a non-Creed. Shit. 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 Awesome. You all need to come with me now. We aren't going anywhere with you. Not until we get some answers. Mr. Underground Secrets. I told them it was an absurd password. But they love anything that makes them feel clever. They who? That's no matter. If I keep you hidden until after the festival, I might be able to save your skins. We don't care about our skins. Hold on now. I quite like my skin. This all stops now, non-Creed.
Joseph waited for a moment in silence.
You sound just like him. Who? Walt. You don't get to talk about my dad. You know, your father and I were friends back before.
He gestured toward the strange tubes.
All of this. That's a lie. It's true. I used to bounce you on my knee. What happened? Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, life. We were a team, Walt and I. An idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist. Both hell-bent on helping folks. So you were a psychic? No. We were partners. He helped the patients and I helped him. Yup. Total psychic.
Non-Creed let out a growl of a sigh.
Luca, I need you to know this. I need someone to know this. One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. Says he's got an opportunity. He'd found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it. And my dad said no. Your father and I both believed in helping people. But the thing I could never get him to understand was, it's a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then. Classic psychic into villain plotline. Walt loved being righteous about almost anything. He loved his family. He was wrong about one thing, though. When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, Joseph, if a person says yes one more time to Shopper Valentine, he'll make sure they keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone.
He shook his head wistfully.
Shopper's long gone, but he's still got me saying yes. Is there a point to this sob story? Not really, no. Just an old man trying to delay what needs doing.
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this, but you forced my hand.
Luca began to laugh.
What? You really don't know? My gran isn't out of this. She's been scheming right under your nose. Juniper? Seems like she's planning on crashing the town's party. She's gonna disrupt the festival? Why would she?
The color drained from Nuncreed's face.
How does she know? Apparently she knows a lot of things. What? Let's just say this isn't the only underground lair we've busted into today. And honestly, hers is way cooler. She got maps and explosives and bad intentions, big man.
Nuncreed grabbed Luca by the shoulders. His eyes were frantic.
You need to tell me what she's gonna do right now. She doesn't understand what it is she's messing with. Tell me now, she's in danger, boy. I don't know. She had a map with a mark on the fountain in the town square. The fountain? But why would we...
A jolt of realization struck Mr. Nuncreed.
She knows about the source. The heck is the source? If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze and... Dear God, she's gonna freeze us all! You all need to run. Run where? Away. As far away from this town as you can get. Head west and don't look back. That did not go how I expected. So... We're totally following him, right? Totally. See you on the other side. You good? Yeah. I love this town.